Hey everybody, my name is Eric. Welcome to Divine Conversations. This is my first time doing a general reading for a mass amount of people. This is my first set of videos on YouTube. I'm very, very happy to do this for you all. I am going to be focusing mostly on the Twin Flame Collective, at least for right now. I am part of the collective. I do embody the feminine aspect. But I am male, as you can probably hear, and also in my name, it is Eric. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be focusing on the Twin Flame Collective for now, but things will be developing as I move forward. I'll be expanding. I'll be doing different reads. I'll be doing different spreads. I'll be doing different collectives. You know, anything that comes to mind that I want to work with, I'll explore. Today, I'm doing a reading for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine on where we are in the journey and what we need to focus on to get where we want to go, yeah? This is the second part of the message, as I have already done the Divine Feminine, so now I'm going to be doing the Divine Masculine. A special request I'm going to throw out there to all you Divine Masculines out there. Now, I know it's mostly the feminine that watches these videos, but I'm sending out this intention energetically while also doing it on the video here. I really want to hear from the masculines. I have been so curious as to what you guys are going through, and I want to hear it more from you, not just from, you know, other readers who also tend to be feminine energies that are channeling messages for you. Yes, and the messages are effective and true, but I want to hear from your perspective. So if there are any masculines out there that stumble upon this video that want to share a little bit of their story or something, or speak to how this message is resonating with them, if it does with you, please don't hesitate to do so. I'm getting a message from the universe and channeling a message even before I draw the cards that it's time for all of us, not just the feminine, not just the masculine, but all of us. It's time for all of us to come out of the shadows. It's time for us to own who we are. Yeah? I mean, that's kind of what we've been going through lately. Excuse me. All right. But let's get to the message. The reading at hand for the Divine Masculine. Where are you? Oh, also, I know the cards can be pretty loud. If they're too loud while I'm shuffling, please just turn down the volume. And once I start to draw the cards, you can turn it back up. Yeah? Simple. Okay. Divine Masculine. Where are you right now in your journey? And what do you need to know? What do you need to be focusing on? What do you need to be focusing on right now to get to where you want to go? I did this with the feminine. I said, well, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, what is it you want? Union. Yes, was the answer I got. A strong, resounding yes. So good. Okay. We're all looking for union right now. That is very true. So, what do we need to know about where you are, Divine Masculine, in your journey, and what should you be focusing on so you can get to where you want to go, ultimately? One more shuffle, and then we'll cut the deck. Okay. Cut the deck. Boop. Boop. All right. Wow. The mirroring that's going on right now. Overall energy is the 5 of coins. And for all you Divine Feminines out there that watched your video first, you know that your overall energy was also the 5 of coins. And this is so perfect. This is so perfect. Because from a feminine point of view, we have felt like we've been out in the cold. Now, for various reasons. One, because of what a lot of people like to call the runner-chaser aspect. In most cases, the feminine is the chaser in that situation, and the masculine is the runner. Now, I know in my situation, I was totally the chaser. So we feel put out because of that. We feel put out because of an imbalance in give and take. Yeah? Well, that's usually depicted by the 6 of coins. But here it's like we feel left out in the cold because we've given so much and we got barely anything in return. So it's kind of like, well, damn, well, shit, I feel out in the cold. But for the masculines, this is more of a recent energy, I feel like. Like, I'm getting that you guys, since the feminine kind of pulled away a bit to focus on herself, him or herself, and focus on their journey, their mode of service to humanity, of spiritual service, since that's happened, you masculine have started to feel like out in the cold. Like, wait, where'd you go? What? Why did you go away? There's some of that energy I'm feeling, but there's also some energy dealing with the personal struggles you've been going through. A lot of the changes you've been making and experiencing in your lives, and that's making you feel a little out in the cold. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now, and I'm being told to read further. So, okay. And below that we have the Seven of Coins. Now I didn't do this for the feminine, but I felt like I should do this for you guys. A lot of what you're feeling with this out in the cold situation is like you're looking at the fruits of your labor in your past and you're like, damn, why, damn, like I worked so hard for all that and now now it's like no longer right for me. Or you're looking at the fruits of your labor and you still feel out in the cold because the feminine's not around for you to share it with. I just picked up on that. Like she's kind of off doing her own thing and you're like, well, now what do I do? Okay, but let's keep going. I don't know about that last part, but if it resonated with you, please let me know. All right, so you are the Emperor. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're doing a Celtic cross spread for now. I'm probably going to come up with some other ones later. Okay. Let's get to it. Current situation. It's the Three of Cups. Interesting. There's quite a bit of mirroring going on here. The Divine Feminine got the Three of Cups as a clarifier in their final outcome. For you guys, the Three of Cups. I'm getting that there's a celebration, of course. It's like you're feeling victorious about things. It's like I'm also seeing, because like the Three of Pentacles is about building. And so here, the Three of Cups, I feel like you guys are feeling happy because you've made a lot of emotional progress. You're almost celebrating because of it. But the Emperor is crossing you. Now, it's so funny. It's so funny because I have you as the significator here, and here the Emperor has shown up. I feel like for some of you, this is saying you're celebrating because you've made a lot of emotional progress, but the Emperor is still standing in and be like, whoa there, buddy. Don't go too far. Like, celebrate, enjoy yourself, but like reel it in a little bit. Like don't celebrate too much. Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do. For others, this is saying, the Emperor within you is kind of celebrating because, like, the Emperor is mostly depicted as seen as kind of lacking emotion, really, It's like rigid, hardcore, mental, like the Emperor is the Aries card. So that's usually like, strict rules. Like it's my way or the highway sometimes when it's kind of reversed and negative. But I feel like here in some cases, what this is saying is, you're kind of like, the Emperor's kind of like, damn, I'm literally hearing this. I'm hearing you say this. I am capable of emotional depth. I don't have to be so rigid like that all the time. Like, wow. Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right. So in your distant past, you have the Six of Swords. Yes. Now this, I feel like, is talking about a lot of the changes that have been made, a lot of the struggle that you went through, Divine Masculine, a lot of the struggle that you went through to move to a better place, to clear away all of the things that have been holding you back from getting what you want. And we all know what you want is the feminine. Yeah. So, and as I'm holding it like this, You see how the boat is moving towards her? It's moving towards the feminine. Like you embarked on that journey. I mean, this is in the distant past. I want to say, I just heard 6 months. Within the last 6 months, yeah. Within the last 6 months, maybe even 6 weeks. I'm sorry, 6 weeks maybe, you started this journey. You said, F this, I'm going to what I want, and I know what I want, and I'm getting myself there. Okay? In your recent past, you have the Four of Cups. There are some things that, I'm sorry, if you can hear, my roommate's in her room on the phone. Yay. Roommates, I love them. I mean, this card talks about not really taking advantage of an offer that's being put before you. In this situation, I feel like you're afraid, and you have been afraid to reach out and grab that cup. Like you're staring at it. The universe is handing it to you. You're staring at it, contemplating it. Yeah, you're contemplating and saying, in a lot of situations, you're saying, I can't grab that cup. I'm not worthy of that. It's so funny. I just looked at the counter over there and I saw 1101, the video counter, and I've been having a lot of telepathic conversations with my masculine, and I've been trying to say to him, you know, I'm here. I love you. I don't care about all that shit that would happen. I just want to communicate with you, not just telepathically. I want to see you in person and all that. And he's like, I can't right now. Why? Because I'm not worthy. Babe, stop saying that. You are. Like personally, speaking as a feminine, like my masculine means the world to me. Like he is everything. I think he's so kick ass. It's ridiculous, right? And to hear him say things like, I don't feel worthy, it's like, baby, you got to stop that, because you are. We all are. No matter what happens. I mean, I could tell you some stories about my past in which I made some really poor choices. That doesn't make us any less worthy. You know what I mean? Now, this is in your recent past, so I feel like you guys really want to reach out and grab that cup. You guys really want to reach out. I mean, you're still on your way to her, him or her, you're feminine, however they manifested in this world. But you're still on your way to them, but you're like on this journey there. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, also, this could be you trying to contemplate how you're going to grab that cup. Yeah. As you move forward in your journey towards them, you're him or her, you are thinking about, how am I going to get there? Because this guy really looks contemplative, and it's not even a negative look on his face. He's like really contemplating, really thinking about it. And especially with a 4, you're planning. Figuring out how you're going to grab that cup, yeah? But don't let feelings of unworthiness keep you down, because that is such an illusion. Such an illusion. Okay, crowning you. We have the 10 of Swords, and I really like seeing this here in this position, because this is an end. This is a completion. This is an end to all of the bad mental, the beliefs and the mental processes, the thought processes that have been holding you back, have been keeping you from moving towards what you really want to do, an end to a really awful mental cycle. Like, I love seeing that there. So just understand that you are worthy, and that you are moving towards something brand new and beautiful, but also you still got to let go of some of that stuff, but you're doing it. It's happening. I love seeing that in that position. Moving forward, we have Temperance. Temperance. There are a lot of people that have said this is the twin flame card. The twin flame journey is all about balance, balancing the masculine and feminine individuals, but also balancing the masculine and feminine energies within the two individuals. Yeah. So this here, in your moving forward in your future, please excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. You're still balancing. It's going well. Especially with this 10 of Swords here, the 10 of Swords on your crowning position is giving you the mental clarity and the mental freedom to allow this balancing act to really move forward, which is great, which is really great. Okay, not the surrounding energies, but how you are viewed from, like, say, the outside in, an outside perspective. The 7 of Swords in reverse. Now, I don't normally read reversals. But this really makes sense here, to me at least, because it's not like, because I feel like a lot of you divine masculines have been sneaky about things in a way. I don't like saying it that way, but I just heard it's true. You know, in situations where like there was a karmic situation and you were sneakily trying to see your feminine at the same time while still being in this karmic situation, or you know, you were acting in ways towards your feminine that were just really just, I want to say gross, just really gross, and like this energy is hard to put in words, but like, yeah, just being snide or sleight of hand with your feminine. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel like I've gotten across enough. But what this with the Seven of Swords in reverse is saying, it's like, okay, you're done with that. You're done with that shit. You're done with trying to sneak around, trying to hide things. Yeah, especially with this Ten of Swords, you're done trying to hide the person you really are. You're done trying to sneak around, getting your jollies on the low. Ooh. I know that resonated with some of you. Excuse me. You're done with that. This is excellent. I really like the Seven of Swords is really always not the best card to get. But in the reverse and in this in this position, and you know, in relation to what we're talking about here, that is excellent. That is great to see. Your surrounding energies. Oh, are we all reversed now? We might be. The Three of Coins in reverse is your surrounding energies. But I feel like I want to put it up right, I think. Now, the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Coins in reverse, it's like, I feel like you're having trouble really doing a lot of the work that you want to do, or that you know you need to be doing. That's what I just got from that. Like, some of you are still resisting. Yeah, some of you are still resisting doing the hard work that you know you need to do, making the changes that you know you need to make in order for you to move forward in this towards union. Yeah, not all of us, or I'm sorry, not all of you, but some of you are. And I think it's connected with what we're talking about here with the Ten of Swords, and like there are still some thought processes that are keeping you from doing that. That's what I'm seeing here. There are still some negative thought processes, some self-sabotaging situations that are keeping you from really doing the real work you know you need to be doing. And it's unfortunate, but you know, that's why I kind of want to turn this over. I know I can't do it for you, feminines. You can't do it for him or her. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Moving on, hopes and fears. The Six of Cups. Oh, guys. The Six of Cups is like the twin flame card. It's the soul, one of the twin flame cards, many twin flame cards in the deck, but this is like the soulmate card. This card can signify nostalgia, yeah. So a lot of the divine masculines are feeling nostalgic for their feminines, their divine feminine. But I think what this is really saying is because this card can signify a love that can stand the test of time, right? So that's literally what the twin flame connection is. But it's in your hopes and fears, and I'm going to take it as a hope because it's right side up. Now, some of you are fearing that. This message just came in. Some of you are fearing it because it's connected with what's going on here with this Ten of Swords, all of these beliefs and thought patterns that are detrimental to you, that are coming to an end. But some of you do fear love a great deal. But you're afraid of being vulnerable in that love, and you're afraid of letting go, and you're afraid of being hurt. And that is totally normal, totally human. But you don't need to be afraid, especially in this situation. Twin flame relationships are very, very different than the average 3D based relationship. Twin flames, it's a spiritual connection. It's a divine connection. It's a divine partnership. So it doesn't really have the same rules. You know what I mean? But in your hopes, but overall, what I'm getting is that the divine masculine is hoping, and I heard praying for this connection. Like, you guys, you guys just want this just as much as us feminines do. And that's really beautiful to see. It makes me feel better. That's for damn sure. All right, the final outcome. Ooh, oh my. Woo-wee. We've got more mirroring also with the Ace of Coins here, but we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Clarified by the Moon and the Ace of Coins. Now, I say there was mirroring here because another mirroring aspect, because the Ace of Coins came out in the Divine Feminine's moving forward position. So, what is the wheel saying? The wheel is saying, well, the wheel along with Temperance is saying, things are moving in the way they need to be. You just got to be patient as possible. If there is one central theme I think the twin flame journey helps us learn, it's patience for ourselves and for external circumstances, because we are not in control of this. We cannot control much of this. What we can control is what we do in our own time and for our own growth on our own, right? So we just got to let the wheel turn. And we have to, I'm saying we, because this, I mean, both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, you know, we can't control either of this. We can only do what we can for ourselves. But for the Divine Masculine, as this wheel is turning, don't get up in your head, okay? Don't let fear of the unknown stop you, right? Because the wheel's going to turn, and you're going to go through these situations, and there are going to be things that are going to come up that you didn't expect, that you don't know about, that you don't recognize, that you don't know how to navigate, and that's okay. Just go with the flow. Learn what you can from it. I'm also getting from this moon cycles. Pay attention to the moon cycles, masculine, because from what I've heard from other readers, there are a lot of divine masculines that are really starting to become comfortable or balanced within their feminine energies, and the cycles of the moon is helping doing that. And so what this is clarifying is saying, as the wheel turns, continue to connect with your feminine energy and allow that to bring you new material opportunities, because there are going to be opportunities that come through it. I mean, you guys as masculines, you are so great at creating material stuff, and you're going to find that as the wheel turns and as you go through these cycles, especially paying attention to the moon cycles and allowing that energy to balance your feminine energies more with your masculine energies, you will find brand new opportunities that will come out of nowhere. Like, I'm literally, because feminines are more receptive, right? We allow things to gravitate towards us. Masculines, you guys are the go-getters. You go get it yourselves. You see the opportunity, you go straight for it. But as you move through this energy, you're gonna find that more things are gonna gravitate towards you, and it's gonna be a brand new thing for you. I mean, like, some of you are just gonna be like, "What the hell is this? Damn." And I'm holding this card up because it's going to completely change how you view things sometimes. Yeah, some of you are really gonna go through a real epiphany, like an aha moment, where you're just watching all this awesome stuff gravitate towards you. Now, you don't have to take every opportunity that comes to you, but you're gonna watch all these new things gravitate towards you, and it's gonna be a brand new feeling for you. Like, I can feel it. Like, it's exciting. Like, I feel you guys getting excited about it. And like, there's a whole new world out here for you to explore, a whole new way of doing things that you didn't even know before. And I'm being drawn to the moon. And I'm hearing this is something that has been an illusion. Like, some of you have been under the illusion that it's one way only, your way or the highway. Get it? But now things are changing with the wheel, and those illusions are coming to light. And you're like, whoa, I didn't know I could do it this way. You damn right you can. Yeah, that feels about right. I hope that resonated with you guys. Please share your qualms or your elation with the with the video in the comments below. I will be doing more later on, but yeah, I think this is a good start. Thanks so much. Love and light to you all. I'll catch you later. Bye.